All right. Well, I'm going to make a little change here. And then we're going to continue with this until we beat it, which really should probably be pretty soon, but then again, it could be a couple more hours. It could be many multiple hours more, but probably won't be. So we're just gonna beat it. Gonna beat it real quick. Maybe. Let's just get started. I'm gonna play this now. Starting a bit late today, but maybe we won't need that much time. Who knows? All right. Who's so hot in here? Okay, it's yeah. I'm gonna turn the air conditioning on. A little hot in here. Little bit hot. Oh yeah, it's almost 80. Don't like that. Don't care for it. No.
GeGeGe の鬼太郎逆襲
Yakshu. When you go to enter GeGeGe no Kitaro into the title, about 1 billion of them come up. Been a lot of GeGeGe no Kitaro games over the years. I think I entered the right subtitle on there. Oh, the pineapple you were talking. Oh, don't let me interrupt. What was that pineapple? I was just saying that Skittles is a great guy. Yeah. Oh, that's great, pineapple. Good evening, Mr. Leo and Skittles. How's it going? Look, we're playing more GeGeGe no Kitaro! Oh boy! Oh boy, excited? Whoops! Ah, shoot. Wrong thing. That was the wrong thing. Wrong option. 2003 game on PS1. Alright, so here's the thing, Mr. Leo. Let me just tell you this, Mr. Leo. I got something to tell you. I feel bad that it's taken so long to beat this game and we're using up your hours, so I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off at the 7-hour mark. That way I don't have to feel bad about it anymore. And as of the 7-hour mark, I'm just playing it for fun. So we're not wasting any more of your hours. From this point on, it's free. This is free video game. Yeah. So now we can all just sit back and enjoy the GeGeGe no Kitaro with no pressure. No pressure. That's right. What a bargain. Yeah, it is. Otherwise, I'm just gonna feel bad wasting so many of your hours playing the same level over again. But yet I do want to finish the damn game. Anyway, it's gonna feel a lot better now. Hey, how's it going, Nemo? Getting better, final boss. Yeah, we're starting to get the hang of it. The final boss, there's two things that... Dude, it's so loud in my head. It's not... Wait. Does this sound too loud? It seems like it could be a bit loud, maybe. Let me know. Let me know if it's too loud right now. I should probably check it. I can't think straight. It's too hot in here. I'm never gonna beat this boss while it's so hot. How's it going, Demo? What's up? How those quails doing? Are these fight were so difficult? Yeah, me neither. Well, I mean, like, we were so... Like, we got to this level, like, somewhere in, like, the 3-hour mark. And we've been doing this final level now longer than the whole entire rest of the game. Yeah, it's quite a gauntlet. It's definitely very difficult, this final section. And, I didn't think it would take this long either, but, you know, you never know, right? You never know. But it's not like it's a bad thing, though. Did I get it? Well, no, the air conditioner works. It's just that the issue is that it doesn't seem to. We can't figure out the settings to like just make it moderate itself. Either like it's on. Either you turn it on and it just makes things too cold eventually, or you just turn it off and then it gets too hot. Like there's no middle ground. Can't find the middle ground. We try to set it at a temperature. It doesn't just stop at that temperature, you know? It's not good at that. I just keep turning it on and off. Your quails outside. Hope they don't get eaten by anything tonight. Well, I hope your quails also don't get eaten. Because that would be bad. That would be bad. Raccoons eat anything? Yeah. That's what got him, huh? You should catch one of those raccoons and turn it into a lovely, delicious meal. Eat some nice, have a coon steak. That could be good. I always used to joke around that we should like have raccoon for dinner once in a while. And then one time, like, Jennifer, like, actually ordered me, like, a raccoon steak from someplace. But then they ripped us off, basically, and didn't deliver the raccoon steak. So I never did get to try the raccoon. I was real sad. It was very sad. Yeah, so right now we're playing, Mr. Leo's been relieved of his hour responsibility. I'm playing on my own time now. So we can just relax and just keep playing the game until we beat it. Without him too bad, but wasting so many hours. Yeah, this final level is really hard. There's a couple of issues. The big issue right now still kind of just like, there's two things. One, the final boss is quite difficult itself. For a couple reasons. But the other thing is just that it's really hard to get to it with full health. If you could get to it with full health reliably, it would help a lot. I fucked this, see that's really, I should just start over now. Well, I guess we won't. Want to say lion burger? Yeah, I did. You ever thought about eating a raccoon? They eat garbage. I wouldn't want to eat them. Lion burgers and raccoon steaks. Yeah, but I never did get to eat a raccoon steak. I never did. I almost did. I still want to eat a raccoon one of these days. You ever thought about eating a raccoon? I don't know why, I just thought it would be fun to eat a raccoon. Yeah, we're gonna, if we enter this section with not full health, that's really bad. Because there's no way now that we have no chance of, well, I mean, we already had very little chance of getting past Dracula with full health, but now we're gonna have some less health, so that's very bad. But the big problem right now is we need to get better strats for Dracula. There's a lot of, Dracula has a lot of, like a complicated move set. There's a lot of things going on. I think there's things we could be doing better against him. We have to really think about it. Let me get to him in a second. And I've taken damage from those specific bats like so many times. It's absolutely absurd. So I need to stop making that mistake. Just let it happen again. Oh, I need to direct. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to direct me? Garbage meat. The meat could be good. The raccoon meat could be good. It probably just tastes like chicken or something. I want to try it. People eat catfish. I mean, hello, pigs? People eat pigs? They're not... Chickens are not clean animals either. Like, chickens are disgusting animals. Pigs are dirty animals. And people eat those. You know why? Because you can... I mean, like, it's not like... The meat could still be good regardless of what they eat. You know? Like, this whole idea that, like, if they eat... You know... Like, chickens just, like, eat bugs and stuff. That's not, like, the meat... That's not exactly how it works, right? Chickens aren't disgusting, they're pretty clean. I've always heard they're disgusting animals. They poop on the ground, and then they eat, like, but they eat anything, including, like, their own poop. They eat leftover food. But they also, well, I don't know. That's what I've heard. Alright, so... There's so many... You never had that? Alright, well, I'll defer to your expertise then, I guess. I don't think that the difficulty is necessarily, like, nonsense. It's just a big difficulty spike at the end. That's not really a bad thing, really. Yeah, there's kind of some bullshit to Dracula here, but I'm also fucking up. We have to really, like, think about this. I'm still not sure. Maybe I should try the shield when he does the bat. I'm just gonna try to see how it goes, because we tried it before. It didn't seem to work. Oh, yeah, fucked it up. Well, also, like, if you just, like, mash, I think with the bats, you can mash through those, too. Which is probably better than using the shield anyway. Alright, so now he's gonna do the fire. The fire is, like, the most reasonable phase. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. See, it's so easy just to take damage. Like, I should absolutely not have taken damage from that. Absolutely should not have taken damage. And you have to not get under him when he's stopped like that. Like, right there. That's the trick there. So let's think about that. So when he's summoning those bats, we pretty much want to get to the opposite end of wherever he is, right? I think he always summons them from the side of the screen that he's closer to. Now, this is probably the biggest bullshit here is, like, the lightning thing in the bottom. Because it just comes out instantly. It's really hard to predict. I'm gonna try sitting on the corners again. Sit in the corners, but now I have to get to the middle so that he doesn't rise up into me. Alright, this is the phase where we have to do damage. Okay, now, so he's gonna summon them from the left, right? He's gonna be from the left, so I should rush to the right side. And could I have stopped that? Oh man, maybe you could. Oh dude, the mashing didn't really stop the bat. Like, okay, so, alright. Yeah. Both the bat explosion and the fucking bat waves. Those are the huge problems. Well, there's three things. Like, the bat waves, the bat explosion, and the lightning. Like, all of those seem very, like, RNG reliant. Like, I don't see a way to, like, reliably dodge those. I mean, the bat... With the bat waves, it sort of depends on the positioning. Right here, I can avoid this. Okay, yeah. Let's just think about this. Okay, so, like, right there... I think I'm gonna get hit for sure. I could either try to mash these bats, which I don't think works, or quickly get under the wave, but I think maybe, I mean, there's always, like... I guess the wave is consistent, so maybe you always want to stay towards the middle. So you can get underneath it. Can you tell how high they're going to be by where it's positioning? I'm really not sure because he's like low right now. It almost seems random. Like right here, I think I'm going to get hit no matter what here. I mean, I don't think I can make it to the middle because that's under that. So if I mash, I should have tried. No, the mashing doesn't seem to work. Let's see. Now this, I'm gonna hang out on the side of the corner and pray. And now I'm gonna go to the middle. Because the problem is, like, especially towards the end of his health bar, he rises up really fast towards the end. I want to avoid damage from that. I've been taking too much damage from that. Now the fire, this is where I can get damage. I need to get as much damage as I can in the fire phase. Now the waves. Do I want to just stay in the middle for this? The bat waves. Okay, so mashing doesn't work. I'm not sure if the shield works. Mashing doesn't work. We don't have time to try to shield now anyway. So right here, I think, just stay in the middle. The wave always, I think the wave curves over the middle always. I don't know. Let's see how. Let me check this. It kind of does. A little bit to the left there. But like, look at this. I don't think there was any way to not get hit there. Like right, like there. Was there any way I was gonna not get hit from there? Like I think that's the RNG part. Like if there's not well, if they're low, you could. If they're low, you could. If it goes low enough that you can be over them, then you want to maybe rush to the left. Have I done that there? Oh, see that? Yeah, you see how he rose up real fast? So I'm gonna just take a death. I'm gonna take a death. We don't have enough health for the final boss. All right, we have to. Yeah, you see, there's a lot of problems there. I mean, part of the there's some places where you can avoid damage. Like there's some places where it's really tremendously difficult to avoid damage based on RNG. But there's also places where you have to understand the pattern very well. And like how this I just have not I need to study that much closer. His behaviors there. Oh great, good job. Decent position. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like his position is random relative to the actual, like, bat positioning. But I should try to take a little bit closer look at that. The final boss is hard, but the final boss is, like, all of his shit is definitely possible to dodge. It's all definitely possible to dodge. It's just like, you know, kind of like bullet hell type stuff. Shooter stuff. It's just a difficult shooter style boss. The trick with that, like the key for that, will just be to get to the final boss with more health, more reliably. We have not gotten to him a single time with full health. We've never gotten to the final boss with full health. Not once. We rarely get to him with like more than like 8 out of 10 hit points. I think we got to him with 8 hit points like one time. And most of the time we get with him with like 5 or 6 hit points, like out of 10. So we're like shooting ourselves in the foot against the final boss. So it's no wonder that and like that boss is hard. It's no wonder we're having so much trouble. So we need to really study the Dracula boss a lot more closely. And we need to, number one, we need to absolutely be making sure we get to him with full health. And number two, we need to really study his patterns. We need to, like, even if there are places where you have to take damage, like, we should still have enough leeway where we can take 4 hits. Like, we should be able to beat him. I think we should be beating him consistently, like, taking 4 damage or less. That should not be that hard. And the only reason we're taking more consistently, more than 4 damage, is because of bad play. Like, that's what it comes down to. So let's try to study I'm also gonna pause too, in that bad way. Think a little bit more. I mean, yeah, fuck myself. Yeah, like this. I don't think this goes to help on Dracula. I don't think you can summon him again. I think you probably can, but I don't know if that would help. I think that would be worth it. It's too valuable against, like, for the final section, getting through there with, like, the ghost is so helpful for preserving your health there. I need to focus a little bit here. I didn't mean to do that. By the way, there's a, like, you can, if you mash too hard, you actually shoot less bullets in this game. You need to mash at like a very specific pace to get your max hair needles on the screen. So it's actually very, like, the matching in this game is very technical. Yeah, like if you master the exact way to mash, it probably is very helpful in like a lot of bosses, I would imagine. And I'm about to fuck up really bad on this boss. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just kill myself now because I fucked up like there. Because of that, there's no possible way to get to Dracula with full health now. So we should really just start over. I should not. That's, you know, I already like you shouldn't take damage on the level coming up to this part. There's no reason to. It just creates situations where you're gonna be in trouble. Well, if you kill Frankenstein without killing things in the corners, he gets resurrected. If even one of those are still alive, he gets resurrected. Alright, so we've taken Mr. Leo's responsibility for the hours off the table now, as of 7 hours. I am playing this under my own request, so I'm gonna just relax and not worry about the fact that I could be beating it faster. I'm gonna beat it at my own pace. Well, I was gonna beat it however long it was gonna take it in the first place. Definitely underestimated this level. Like, the difficulty of this level is it's very, very high. I mean, it's not Ghosts and Goblins arcade level 6 difficulty, but it's maybe it's like Ghosts and Goblins NES level 6 difficulty. It's a high difficulty. This damn level. This is like this is a high difficulty here. So, like, once again, we spent longer on this final level than the entire rest of the game now combined. So, you know, maybe like a little bit of like Ninja Gaiden level 6 difficulty here, perhaps. Although, probably still not that bad though. But in the same realm, it's hard. What game was that line from? Now we're gonna fight some dogs to get meat. That was from that's from Little Live. That's from Little Live. That's from Little Live, Skittles. How do you not know that? That's from your damn game, Skittles. You fight the cavemen. You fight you fight dogs, and you get meat from them. Actually, I don't remember if you get meat from the dog. I think you do. I do want to eat raccoons. How many quotes can we have about beating it? Let's have more. More quotes about beating it. Beat it! Beat it! Something, something, be defeated! Sometimes I want chicken, sometimes I want rice. It doesn't matter whether it's nice, just eat it. Don't you tell me you're full, just eat it. Eat it. You've got to complete it. I get the lyrics for Beat It and Eat It mixed up all the time. Just consider them to be the same song. Fuck you, Nightbot! Yeah, you tell him, Demo. Man, when is Nightbot gonna properly respect your authority, Demo Cord? Walker! It's alright. That's why we need to have some health leeway in this stupid fight, because, yeah, sometimes these flowers kind of... I mean, honestly, like, I shouldn't be taking that much damage in this fight. It's mostly all of... Like, once in a while you get consumed by those flowers, but it's mostly very avoidable if you just, like, carefully deflect all the little thingies like you should. Most of it, like right there, stuff like that can happen, where you kind of get screwed over. But that should not happen more than 4 times in the fight. Really important that we do not end the fight with less than 3 fires. Like if that happens, we may really start. We should really just start the whole level over. Because then we're fucked. Dracula's hard enough, we don't want to start him with like a lot of health penalty. Now we absolutely have to start consistently doing this part without taking damage, because it's really very, very easily possible to do this part without damage. And we absolutely need that help for Dracula. We absolutely need it. So it's got to be consistent here. We have to focus and remember, because at this point I know this freaking level. You have to remember all the enemy patterns, especially the bats that drop down in that one part. It's going to be a part where they come up from the ground, then they're going to drop down, they're going to come back up again. But here's the part where they're rising up. Is that it? Or is there another part where they're rising up? Like, sometimes they get underneath your shots, so you gotta watch out for that. Is that it? So they're gonna rise up right here? No, I think there's one more part where they rise up. Yeah, okay. So now next, so like right here, they're gonna drop down from the ceiling. Right? That's the part where they rise up. Oh, I guess there's like a couple parts in a row where they rise up. So right here, I need to bait them out and then move backwards, or I will get hit. If I try to deal with that any other way, I'm going to take damage for sure. Like, and that has to be remembered. That has to be remembered. So like before that part, there's like 2 or 3 parts where they kind of rise up from the floor. It's a little hard to keep track of. The rest of this, you can just like rush forward, pretty much. And like that. There. No damage. We need to take no damage. We've been taking damage on that part so many times. Like, getting to Dracula without full health already puts you in like a freaking bad situation. Now we have 4 hits of leeway, which we really need to have most of the time here. Alright, so we need to make sure we get the damage. We need to play as efficiently as possible. So he's going to come into the middle. First of all, the spam, go here, spam more. Okay, so when that happens, when they are in this pattern, you're gonna take a hit. You're just gonna take a hit. You have to make sure though. So right here. All right, he though. After you knock him out, when you do the damage to the point where he shows his like wounded sprite or whatever, he's always gonna go to this bat wave thing. So he's like, I don't know, like before he was about that height from the ground, but the bats were higher. Like right now, they're too low to duck under. I think if I get to the far right, they'll go beneath me, maybe. I didn't have time. I did not have fucking time at all. You got to, man, I don't even know. I gotta really be like much more prepared for that. that freaking bat wave. Sometimes it just works out. Like, maybe I should just focus on damaging him and just hope for the best. Just, like, hope that they go low. If they're gonna go high, like, they're either gonna go high or low. If they're high, you want to be in the middle and try to duck under. If they're low, sometimes you can get close to him and, like, get a bunch of damage. Maybe you should just hope for that. Because if you're wrong, you can, like, then tank the bats and get damage anyway. You're getting damage anyway. So, like, here, alright. So we're gonna say, hide in the corner here. Get an attack. Like, I think you can actually, here's one thing that I forgot you could do. I fucking took a hit there. You can actually jump and fire down. I've been missing damage on him when he's doing that. So that was a mistake I was making. Alright, now he's gonna go up here. He's gonna do the fires. Get the damage. Alright, now he's gonna go to Batwave now. So I'm gonna go to about here. I'm gonna just get the hits in. Okay, so it looks like we want to be in the middle, like right where we are. I'm gonna try to duck. Oh, dude! No! Okay, so okay. I misread that. Well, anyway, alright. I misread it. Okay, so now he was gonna do the bad explosion. Is he gonna do it now, or is he gonna, like, he's gonna switch back to the fire? That's good. You knocked him out of it. Alright, now he's gonna go to probably Batwave again. So the fire is gonna. Let's try just standing here and hope they go under me. Maybe they'll go. Oh, dude, they come from the left. Oh, dude. Oh, you can use the flying guy to maybe. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, you fucking controller! I pressed the fucking pad and it de-emphasized the screen and I lost my controls for a second. Because the fucking PS4 controller just got me hit there. That's what sucks about the PS4. The fucking pad on the PS4 controller sucks because, like, whenever I try to press the start button to pause, it's so easy to accidentally press the pad. The start and select buttons in the PS4 controller are terrible. It's a good controller, but those buttons are just awful. Not a fan of sweet alcohol drinks. You're the opposite of me. Really ranty day. I'm just trying to talk through this fight because I need to put a lot more thought into this fight. We need to, like, take every fight with him super, super seriously. If you want to, like, minimize the amount of time this game's gonna take. Alright, so anyway. So yeah, he's in, like, fast mode now. Homing attack. At this point, I probably don't want to, like... Yeah, he's gonna rise up really quick. Okay, I'm just gonna go for damage. There. Okay, we need to finish him off right now. Okay. And there's no way we're gonna avoid damage there, probably. Well, maybe I do. But okay, so we entered the fight with max health, and we took 6 hits. We took 6 hits. We tried so hard. But we still took freaking 6 hits against Dracula, man. How do you take less hits? How do you only take 4 hits against him? We need to take 4 hits or less. And we took 6. Like, how do you do it? I've never done it. I think maybe, like, once in a while I might take 5 hits. I don't think I've ever taken only 4 hits against him. I don't know. But the vast majority of the time you take, like, 6 or 7 hits against him. And that is just making this... I mean, and maybe we just need to get better at the boss fight to compensate. But if we can get through this section now without taking any damage, we can get to the boss with 8 health. That would be very good, though. Let's see. Which, at this point, like this section here, it's not that hard to get through damage list. Oh, we took a hit already. But the most dangerous part is the beginning here. Like, it just seems like when that kind of shit happens. But we want to... Okay, we want to, like, get past these bats. I want to just homing attack them. I'm going to take a hit. Okay. And you get the bats out of the way. Ah, I took it! Hit from the goddamn bat. Alright, we already took 2 hits. That's really bad. So once we get on this guy, if we just stay up here and just hold to the right and do nothing, but just keep going to the right, 99% of these will miss us. It's actually, if you get a little bit lucky in the beginning part, it's not that hard to get through here without taking damage, but unfortunately we got kind of unlucky, and we took 2 hits. So that is very far from my idea. We could have got to the final boss with... Oh, dude, it ran out! I thought it was gonna... Oh, man, it ran out at a bad time there. We took 3 hits. That... We could have potentially made it to the final boss with 8 health. We did really bad on that section. We got very unlucky and we took 3 hits and now we have 5 health. That's not going to be enough. We're going to almost certainly die now. But what can you do? We just need to try to do the best we can here and just try to learn as much as we can on this final boss. Alright, so for the final boss here... Shut up. Alright, so first of all, I think that you generally want to, try to do a combination. You want to try to... I think just standing in one place and just bouncing back whatever is not necessarily the best. You want to try to, get out of this phase as fast as possible. Okay, if I get dizzied, I think I want to just wait. I want to try to wait for the dizzy to wear off before I do anything else. I think we want to, I took damage. Okay, that fucking sucks, dude. So, this is the part, you don't need to take damage here, but it can be really tricky, avoiding damage here. It can be really tricky. Very important to, not let your little... He only gets dizzy if he gets hit by the red thing. So you want to really try to avoid having him get hit. Okay, there we go. So get the damage here, then go under these, go back up, move to the right, mash as much damage as you can, and we took it. We did not need to take damage there. So that is not ideal. We need to not be taking damage on those phases at all. We need to save our health for it. The problem is, once he goes beneath half health, and especially a quarter health, he goes into a second and third phase, and it's harder to actually get damage up. We need to be doing damage on the first half of this life bar with taking as little damage as possible. Or we don't have a prayer. So we're definitely not going to be making it here, but... So, here what we want to do, I think, is try to get as much damage as we can. This phase, when he's doing the multi-bolt, it's definitely possible to be getting hits and still avoiding this shit. We have to go for damage there. The yellow bolt, I think we need to... maybe you could hide in the corner. The safest thing seems to be getting in the... I don't think you can safely damage him against the yellow bolts at all. I don't think you can safely... I think you have to just, run away. But the multi-shots... You can damage him. It's not at all safe, but you can get damage. You just have to be good. There you need to be good. You definitely need to be, getting damage in there. You can't let that fight drag out. So, I think it's better to go for damage there and just do the best you can to dodge. Rather than just, let the fight drag out. Because the problem is that when it goes back to that phase when he's, when you have to bounce the shot back, that phase is actually pretty dangerous as well. There's no safe strat for that. There's no safe strat for that shit. Hey Don Chico, what's up? I'm stuck in the final level of the game and I've been stuck for almost 5 hours. But it's still a lot less time than we were stuck in level 6 of Ghosts and Goblins. But it's getting to be 5 hours now. You've been stuck in the final level almost 5 hours. At, somewhere, I don't know, maybe when the timer says 8:30 whereabouts, I think we will have been here for 8 hours. I guess it's a little after 4 hours right now, probably. How are you doing, Don Chico? So yeah, we've been stuck in this final level at this point longer than we played the whole rest of the game. It's a really difficult final level of this game. It's really difficult. Oh, dude, I forgot what I was doing. We don't want to be killing me yet. How's it going, Don Chico? What are you up to? What are you doing? Can we have a kegger and play Donkey Kong? Hell yeah! It's a good game. Listen, the game is still really good, though. There's really nothing wrong with having like a big difficulty spike at the end. Really nothing wrong with it. The only reason I felt bad is because I was wasting... I felt bad about wasting Mr. Leo's hours because, you know... if I had known that the last level was gonna, like, be so difficult, I probably wouldn't have insisted on, like, finishing it, you know? And then we ended up, you know, I thought I was gonna finish the game, like, under 5 hours for sure. We had just made it to like the final level, like somewhere after 3 hours. You know, I felt bad. You know, sometimes the difficulty can sneak up on you, so it was making me feel bad. But I decided to let. I'm now playing under my own request, so we're no longer. I cut Leo off, so I feel much better about it now. We cut him off, I think, 7 hours. You just watched The Shawshank Redemption. Oh, that's cool. Good movie. That's a very good movie. What made you want to rewatch that one? I haven't seen it in a while. You love Live a Live? I do like Final Boss difficulty spikes, sure. Who doesn't like Final Boss difficulty spikes skills? Everybody loves that, right? I mean, if you're gonna have a difficulty spike, the final boss is where you really want to have it, right? If you think about it. And difficulty spikes can definitely be very good. In terms of game design, I think. Watch The Shawshank Redemption. I remember it being out of theaters. I don't think I was there for when you were fighting the final boss. I'll take your word for it. Well, I guess I don't have to because I'll find out soon. Find out soon when we get there. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We will, it is, you know, part of the reason why there was a little bit of pain with this difficulty spike in this game was because we didn't expect it. And it was costing Mr. Leo hours. If we'd known it was coming, and if it, you know, if we'd known it was coming, it would have, you know, would not have been so bad. But it was really just like the surprise of thinking you're gonna beat a game and then having it, and then slowly realizing that you're gonna be stuck. That's the part that really sucks. But yeah, when you know the difficulty spike is coming, it really kind of takes away like all of the pain, in my opinion, because at least you know to be prepared. I mean, if you're playing a game like something like Dark Souls, it always goes back to Dark Souls with the examples, of course. Sorry, but yeah, something like that where you know it's going to be difficult, and difficulty spikes really don't have, in my opinion, they have a lot less pain because you know stuff like that's going to happen anyway. Expect it, and there's multiple of them. With a game like this, where like, or like another really good example is Ninja Gaiden 1, where although Ninja Gaiden 1 does have a very steady difficulty curve, where every level is harder than the last one. But like, you know, when you end up spending like longer in the final level than the entire rest of the game combined, the lack of balance there can not feel great. I think that can be an issue with games. You don't necessarily want that level of imbalance, but which is why I kind of prefer Ninja Gaiden 3, because Ninja Gaiden 3 is harder overall, but you spend more time playing the whole game, rather than like spending like most of your time in the final level. You have to play through the whole game over again. Alright, so, oh, I almost forgot, dude, I did forget because I was fucking talking. Alright, well, we just fucked up this part. I just fucked up really bad. I almost just should die on purpose. but I guess I won't. Yeah, he fucked up really bad there. That was stupid. I should have fucking stopped, like, yapping. Paid attention. Hey, Black, and what's in your this game? You need to buy this game? Yeah, this game is really good. It has a really big difficulty spike here in the final level. You definitely want to... It helps to know about that going in. But it's still really good. It's a very high-quality game, for sure. It's a good game. Yeah, it's really good. You play like 20 minutes. It's really good game. It's a really cool animation, really cool atmosphere, cool, like, good boss fights. The platforming feels a little finicky, the platforming, but that only really matters in a couple stages. It would have been a great October game, but we were already playing it. Alright, so let's... I mean, we entered the Dracula fight at a huge disadvantage, but let's see what we can do. This fucking Dracula fight is, like, the biggest bullshit in the game. So what we need to do is play as perfectly as possible so that the RNG damage that we will take affects us as little as possible. And that's easier said than freaking done. We need to play as perfectly as possible. Now right here, can we even avoid damage here? Ah, see! I think I could have avoided that fireball. We were in between a rock and a hard place there. Quickly get to the left. Okay, I can get... That was a good bat pattern there. Yeah, I still am kind of working out, like, how to handle those bat patterns, because they can be... It's very misleading how difficult to deal with those bat patterns are. Now, like, this pattern here is, like, pure RNG, whether this hits you or not. But, okay, he's gonna stop on the left. We need to make sure we're not on that side when he comes up. That's the key thing there. Okay, and now he's gonna come back down. Now he's gonna do the bat way. It's gonna come from the left. Let's see. So we either need to be in the middle or the right. Okay, so it looks like we want to be on the far... Oh, shoot. Oh, dude. So the middle, I think. Oh! Could I have even ducked under that? I definitely didn't duck in time. But could I have even ducked under that? I'm not even sure that right pattern right there is dodgeable. So, like, when he does a pattern like that, where it's, like, kind of in the middle, where, like, there's no place to stand where the bats are low enough, and there's no place to duck under, and you can't mash the bats, maybe the shield would work. I don't know. I should be trying the shield against that shit, I guess. But I tried it before and I didn't seem to work. Fuck. Okay. Well, I got a good pattern here. Okay, I don't know. All right. So now he's gonna do the bat way. Get some damage first. Okay, so this I can duck under. No, I didn't! Man, see, that's another problem. This is so hard to deal with that attack. Because there's a delay on the duck, so there's like so little time to see what you're supposed to do. That's why I'm pausing. Even when I know where to go and what to do, I didn't have enough reaction time because there's like a slight delay on the duck. I did not duck in time. Ah, it's so difficult to deal with that freaking... Like, honestly, I almost think it'd be better to, like, not even try to dodge it, but just get near him and either, like, hope that the wave goes around you or just tank it and just get damage in. Like, I honestly think that might be better than trying to actually dodge that. I honestly don't even know. And now this RNG pattern again. Okay, I'm gonna hope for the best. I did not get it, but at least we got some damage in. I don't know, man. I think I might just tank that freaking pattern from now on. I'm just gonna tank that shit. It is so difficult to, like, avoid that shit reliably. It's so difficult. And there's patterns where I think you might not be able to. I don't know. Maybe I should try the shield again. I mean, if you can just shield that, I'm gonna feel like a freaking idiot. All right, we have to really focus. All right, so I'm here. I mean, we got the Dracula was not great. It was not great, but it could have been worse. And now we have 8 health. If we do this section perfectly, we can still get to the final boss with a pretty good amount of health. If we do this perfectly, it is very possible if we get a little bit of good luck. Let's see what we can do here. I need to focus here. Okay, this is the part. No, we got fucking unlucky. I mean, I could have avoided that. It's just very difficult to predict where those are gonna go. I guess I needed to jump backwards there. I'm gonna. Oh, dude, it's gonna hit me. Oh, it didn't hit me. Oh my. I got tremendously lucky there. Don't get hit. Keep rushing forward. Keep rushing forward. Okay. So now, let me just reposition my hand. So now, the good strat here. You don't have enough energy to do it for the entire level, but once you get to that part, I think you should have enough energy to get through the whole bridge. If you just hold forward like this, 99% of the time you do not get hit. What the fuck, dude? Most of the time, those witches do not hit me, I swear. Well, we got a bad luck. There's the 1% of the time... Dude, is that gonna hit me? Okay, so there was the 1% of the time where we got fucking hit. No, maybe 99% is not quite accurate. Alright, we're almost fucking hit. We took 2 hits. We didn't get luck. We got, not good RNG there. So... Now we only have fucking 6 hits for the final boss. Definitely not enough. And we're almost certainly gonna die. Unless I play incredibly well on this final boss, I wouldn't get your hopes up for that. We're gonna try to dodge the horizontal bat way. Was that a question on the delay? I still don't know. You know what I'm gonna... So the next time we fight Dracula, I'm gonna try the shield just to verify that it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna tank that freaking bat way. I'm gonna tank it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. What I think is probably just the best thing to do is honestly to not try to dodge it. If you just get close to him and just start rapid firing, some of the time it will go under you and you won't even take damage, and you're gonna get a ton of damage in return. You're gonna get an excellent damage return. When it does hit you, I think you're gonna usually only take 1 hit, but you'll be able to use the invincibility to tank and still get damage in on him. So it's just better to. I think it's just better to tank. I think it's just better to tank, because at least you're getting damage in on him. Whereas if you try to dodge, and you're gonna fuck the dodge up a lot of the time, and you're just gonna do less damage to him. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, maybe there's a way to perfectly dodge that shit, but I honestly don't see it. It's just so incredibly RNG and so finicky and so difficult. You need to insta-react. You need to know what pattern's gonna come and insta-react. Just with a slight delay in it. And that one pattern, there's one pattern that doesn't even look possible to dodge. I honestly don't know. Anyway, let's focus. Let me try to focus on this now. Because we may as well give it our best here. Right, so once again, we're gonna try really hard to look. We're gonna try to we're gonna try to reflect one of these back as soon as we can. We want to. So for this phase, just simply sitting here and waiting is not the good strat. I don't think. We need to be active and try to actively dodge and actively hit all these red rings. We need to make this phase as short as possible. That's what I think. So, be looking for these freaking things. Like that. Oh, and I fucking... Okay. I lost a little bit of damage with this. It's more important to avoid damage, though. Get some damage there, and make sure that we don't take a hit. Now we need to get some hits as he goes back up. We did not get all the hits we could have there. Alright, he's doing the yellow thing. Now, I'm wondering if you can just... Okay, so... You see this? That's as low on the screen as I can get. And that means there's no way you can just sit in the corner and dodge these. I've got to back up. Ah, those fucking little fogs there hit me. I can't avoid those. Dude, okay. Alright, well, I was able to tank through it. So when he's doing the yellow shit is the stuff I really need to be afraid of. I cannot damage him when he's doing that. I have to just sit back and go through the middle of these. Alright, now we get a little bit closer. Now we hope for him to do the... Yeah, this one. This one is... It's possible to get hits, to get damage in and, like, dodge it. It's possible. And we need to. Alright, back to this again. We need to return fire. Very important. Return fire. Get our damage in. Okay, now go down here. Back up. Quickly. Get more damage. Get more damage. As much damage as we can. Do not take a hit. Don't get greedy, but... Then we're gonna take a hit here. We stay a little bit above. Lead the shots. Hope for this pattern. We get it. Now we have to play really good here. More important to avoid than... Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, I actually avoided that. That's good. I'm gonna go through the middle. Now we hope for him to go back to the... I think he's... Oh, he's gonna keep doing that? Alright. No, then... We're just gonna wait. Be patient. Oh! Can I get a couple more hits on him, maybe? No. Again. Alright, so he's almost to fast health. I mean, half. He's almost to half health. When he goes under half health, he's gonna start firing more of those bolts. Oh, dude, that's fucked up. Okay, now I need to dodge here. Or, okay, dude. Oh! I fucked that up. Don't compound the error there. Yeah, see, we cannot get as much... Ah, I couldn't avoid that. You cannot get as much damage in there. See, now it gets quite a bit harder. Now we have to play much better. Now he's doing, like, multiple things combined there. Because he was under a quarter health. So, ultimately, the key to that boss is going to be, like, doing as good as possible in the first half of his life bar to make sure we need to preserve enough health that when he gets down to a quarter, we need to start tanking him there. We need to have enough health to tank him, and then when we do that, we're going to be able to win, because... I mean, if I could just tank his health bar with my... Your invincibility frames last a really long time. If we had enough health, we could just tank him down to death there. But we did not. Because we got to him with freaking 6 health. If we could just do better on Dracula and get through that shit with like 9 or 10 health. Imagine getting to him with like 10 health. I mean, we could have won. Like, if we'd gotten to him with 10 health instead of whatever we had. What? I only had 6 right there. If I'd gotten him with 8 health right there, I might have won. Dude, imagine getting to him with 10 health. And the only reason that I'm not is because Dracula is, like, absolute ultimate bullshit. It's such a difficult fight, but, like, the Dracula, but, like, I'm not... I'm not using the right strat either. I need to adjust my strats to his bulk a little bit better. So, once again, so here's the thing. Like, right now, like, this section right here is easy street. We're coasting here. Like, this is so easy, it doesn't even matter. The flower, we need to focus a little bit more. Once we get to the Dracula section, we need to go into hyper-focus mode. We absolutely must not lose health on the way to Dracula. And then when we get to Dracula, we absolutely need to be playing on our A game. We must preserve the health as well as we can. And like, that's it. That's everything to like this level. We must be on our A game to Dracula and this whole level. That's the absolute key to this level. And then you also, like, you need to be able to do that consistently. I mean, you also need to, like, learn the final boss. Like, the final boss doesn't really have any bullshit. Like, all of his stuff is avoidable if you... Well, I mean, unless you get, like, a really bad pattern, I guess. But for the most part, it's, like, all avoidable. It's just hard. It's just difficult. It's, like, difficult, like, you know, shooters type stuff. Bullet patterns and whatnot. Especially in like on the last fourth of his health when he's like combining the patterns. Like you need to learn that stuff. But yeah, I mean the biggest thing here is just like learning to deal with Dracula's absolute bullshit. All right, we're gonna get it soon, I think. We're focused now. And honestly, like these last two attempts, I actually got pretty bad luck on that corridor for the final boss there. I took like 2 and 3 damage. But it's easily possible to get through that with taking no damage. That's also kind of key. Like, either, like, the first attempt there, if we took 3 damage in that corridor, if we had taken no damage instead, we probably would have won that fight. We probably would have beat the final boss, like, right there. If we just gotten, like, better luck, you know? So, yeah. I mean, we're gonna... we should be beating this soon. We just freaking stay focused. And then... we can finally do something. We can do, like, more... we can do more Live, maybe. Skittles would probably like that, wouldn't you, Skittles? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Let's do it for Skittles. Yeah, you have to math. Remember in this game, it kind of... oh, I knew that shit was gonna hit me. Okay, if I take any more... I've, fucked up a little bit here. If I take any more damage, I probably am gonna want to just reset this fight. So that's kind of not good, but hope for the best. Yeah, fuck it, let's reset. Alright, we fucked that up. Do it for the skitter. The skeeter. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the skeeter. These fish, they want to eat me. Isn't that always the way in video games? So yeah, so we're gonna do more Live after this game. Probably will have some time. I started the stream late today. I was over at the fam's house today watching Grandma, the grandma on my family's side. Lately, like my parents have been taking care of her, but they wanted to go out and do an anniversary thing, so I watched the grandma a little bit. And it was fun. We watched Wheel of Fortune. It's funny, that I guess all grandmas like Wheel of Fortune. And she also likes the Wheel of Fortune. And they made her some tomato soup. It was good. I've stopped asking. It's because you don't need to ask. You don't need to ask. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. You know I'm gonna play. You know I'm gonna finish that thing. Get it finished, Skip. Get it finished. It's gonna happen. You got faith. Skittles has got faith. I believe that he believes. I have faith that Skittles has faith. When you get old enough. I like Wheel of Fortune, honestly. It's a good show, you know? So after Wheel of Fortune, we watched some of the new Press Your Luck. Have you seen that? You guys remember Press Your Luck, the Whammy show? They've got like a new version with Rachel Weisz, which is basically, it's like very faithful to the old one. Like it has the same whammy animations and everything. It's pretty much the same game. But I remember liking that show as a kid, and I don't know if I would still like the original one. Maybe it has some kind of charm or something. But you know what? The new one sucks. That show sucks because like it's completely boring. Like Wheel of Fortune is fun because you can play along at home. You can like try to guess the puzzles, right? Like that's fun. Like something like Press Your Luck, where it's just like it's just all random. Like, am I gonna get a whammy or am I gonna win money? Oh, I won money. There's nothing you can do except just watch them and what the fuck? What happened fucking there? Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like game shows like that are fucking boring. Wheel of Fortune is good though. I like Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't watch it on my own. I don't really watch TV. It's not something that I think of to do, but I enjoy it when I do watch it. Jeopardy. Yeah, Jeopardy's like kind of good for the same reason. I like game shows that you can play along at home. So Jeopardy's good too. Yeah, I think man, I have to still think about what I'm gonna rate this game. It's either between a 7 and an 8 for this game. Yeah, what do we want to rate this game? I was definitely thinking as high as an 8. I don't know, man, it's a really cool game for sure. I don't know if like this final section necessarily does anything to the rating. The platforming could be better, but it's not really a big problem or anything. Like, I don't know. I mean, I definitely don't mind the difficulty spike here, but the only thing that I would say, which is what I said before, is that it's kind of a bummer that the game is so unbalanced because you spend so much longer in this freaking gauntlet. Just like with like Ninja Gaiden 6, level Act 6. You spend your whole experience of this game becomes dominated by these freaking levels. I forgot what the other levels are like. You spend so little time on them compared to everything else. So that's a bit of a bummer, but I don't know. Does that make me subtract a point? I'm not so sure about that, per se. I don't know. It's a high quality game. Honor Mira, who brought you on the list of hardcovers. I'm still wondering what's going to happen with Berserk, because they've been saying, like, he has assistants, he might have had notes, and maybe they could try to, like, finish it for him, right? Has a situation like this ever happened, really, with, like, a very huge, important manga? I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but with, like, a huge, important, like, with a manga like this, like, if it happens with something where it's easier maybe to... I mean, I'm sure it's happened at some point. But, like, you have a manga where the artist is so distinctly good that really nobody could, like, really fill in. Like, the idea that somebody could fill in and do what he did almost seems impossible, right? I doubt that's ever happened. Like, iconic? Yeah, it's not just that the style's iconic, but he's just too good. Like, he's like, nobody can match what he did. Like, he's too good. Or so it seems. You know? And I still hope that somebody, if he has notes, and if the story can be finished, I would still want him to try, though. If he'd be the person that tries to follow him. I know. But let me ask you this. Here's a question for the chat. And I'm going to have to put it out there, because now I have to go into focus mode, but... like, to those who read Berserk, like, if he does have notes for the story, and if he has somebody who knows where it was going, like, should they try to get people together to try to finish it, or should they just let it go? What do you think? I kind of would want them to try to finish it. I gotta... Very, very important that we do not take damage in this section, so I really need this focus. This section must be treated with ultimate respect. Alright, so this part's pretty distinct where the badge comes flying in from the left, straight horizontal. Now after this part, They're gonna like come from the below, maybe 3 times, and then they do this little wave. Might have to jump over. There, that's 1. Here you have to use this homing attack there to hit those guys. And they're gonna come from a... I think they're gonna come from below again? Second time? Yes, okay. They come from below again, and I think... Is it gonna be one more time, or is it gonna be... It's one more... Then they come from below one more time, but they sort of come from behind a little bit. And then they're gonna go around in a wave again. I'm gonna just... Oh, I think I fucked up. No, okay. When that happens, I need to jump up on the rock. Maybe I should just go under them, though, then. So it's 3 times. It's 3 times that they come up from under you. And then after that, this is the important part. Right here, they're going to come from above. We must bait these out. Like this. I've been hit by those goddamn bats right there so many times. Oh, that fucking fire. Okay, we got a little bit of bad luck there. I should have ducked, though. Like, honestly, I got hit by that because I was talking, kind of. I don't usually get crowded there, either. I don't know, I think I got some bad luck there. You took fucking... Okay, so, well, that was kind of a combination of bad luck and not focusing enough. So we just tremendously fucked this part up, and we're in a world of hurt again. I don't know if I should just start, I mean, I don't think I should just start over at this point, though. Just to make the best of we can. We're at a tremendous disadvantage now. So, we may as well make use of this to, like, try to get a little bit of learning in here. I'm gonna just use the shield right here, see what fucking happens. I fucking pressed the I fucking forgot to press. You have to hold R2 when you let go. I can't get it now, I just got a match. And I'm gonna be hit. Yeah. Maybe if I duck there. Okay. Oh, no, dude. Because I was locked in the animation there, I couldn't get away when he came down. So that was avoidable damage. I guess I should have used the homing attack quicker or something. But I'm basically, like, already completely fucked on this fight. Like, I don't, like, dude, I don't even know if it's worth trying. I guess I will, though. I guess I will. I need to get to the right here. Get the damage. Oh, he's gonna, no, so now I'm gonna try tanking. Get it right up to him and just tank. Okay, so, quickly get through him. Okay, so, definitely the right call there. That, we may have been able to dodge that, but it was not worth it to try. We didn't get the good pattern, but it was... Honestly, it's better just to get the damage. And this, there's no way I was gonna dodge that. And it, like... There was no possible way. I need to just... Okay, shit. Dude. I think I'm fucked here. There was no way I could have been prepared for that. What does that give us? Fucking 5 hit points. I shouldn't even try. No, 7. 3 plus 2 is 5. That's not even close to enough. Yeah. No, it is 7. What am I? How did I? Wait. Oh, yeah, because each fire is... It's plus 4. 7. If we take no damage here, I guess we have a fucking slight chance. But what are the chances of that happening? We've had pretty bad luck on this fight so far. I may as well not give up the fight yet. We might have a slight chance still. Rush forward here. Rush forward. Get through the bats as fast as we can. Jump! Alright. Don't! Okay, that was not the right timing to bring him out. Well, you get the luck there. 6 hit points. Yeah, I mean, we're here now. It's still worth it to, like, just practice the final boss. You may as well practice, but once again, we fuck things. And by the way, I mean, yeah, Dracula may be bullshit, but we fuck things up that we shouldn't have not. Oh, I got bad luck on the witch again. I guess that witch is random because before she was coming down to the left of me and was not hitting me. I don't even know. Now we have fucking 5 hit points. We're definitely dead. But we'll just practice. I fucked things up that I should not have fucked up. We could have got here with more health. Did not need to eat, like, yeah. Oh, well. I didn't even get a chance to try the fucking shield. I should have at least made sure I tried it. Oh, well. I think it's gonna work, though. I'm forgetting you can use special attacks here. But I don't know how much that really helps. I don't think it's gonna do anything to this form. Let me just double check what this does. I don't think this will do anything. Yeah, it won't reflect them back. Gotta play with reverse controls. Can I pull this off? Be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready. Get the damage in? I can't. Oh, okay. Well, at least I didn't get the hit. Hope for the... That's not what I fucking was hoping for. That's not what I was fucking hoping for at all. We hit that we actually could have avoided that, but we didn't. And he's gonna keep doing it. So I guess we're not gonna get damaged here. Oh! Let's get hit by that. Get damage here. I need to not mess this up. You got a little bit in. Oh, he's fucking forcing me to move. Shit! Oh, at least I'll try to tank a little bit there and get some more damage in. Go ahead. I have 2 hit points left. Yeah, that's gonna... It's not gonna work out, huh? There was no way I was gonna ever have a chance with like this low hit points. Let's try, though. Yeah, I don't think there's any way you can... Maybe I can, like, tank through these yellow things? If I release this at the right time? No. I think so. Alright, well, let's try again to not fuck up the important parts that we need to not fuck up. Really haven't had good yeah, good practice, but really have not had good attempts. There's been absolutely 0 good attempts here. We have often been... I think we made it to Dracula... Did we ever make it to him with full health? Dracula? I think I did the first time. But then I, like, took 3 damage in the final corridor. Or something. And then, like, after that, I've been taking damage, like... I didn't even be getting to Dracula with full health. So... Which is absolutely... Like, it's absolutely possible to get him with full health reliably. That's 100% completely my fault. There's no RNG. Well, there is RNG. There is, because the mummies don't always show up in the same place. And sometimes you get more or less. It's actually kind of weird, the mummy spawns. So there is RNG, but... Still... should all be avoidable in practice. Not be taking damage. Alright, well, so, I mean, we've basically had no good attempts yet. Let's try to have a good attempt now. We need to start having good attempts. Maybe we can start now. Maybe. I guess we'll see. What was it from? Well, that was from this game. I don't like the fart guy. He sucks. That's what he put in? The fart guy? Oh, what was that from? That's from this game too. The fart guy is referring to one of your Nakama from this game. Is the one of them is like his attacks is farts. He doesn't seem useful at all. I don't know. There's definitely like some guys here that are like more powerful than others. It seems like. Maybe he does like a huge amount of damage to like the right boss to use him now. But probably not in this section. Kind of nothing matters except like the final boss. And basically, like, I'm pretty sure there's like no substitute for this guy. For this level. Like, this guy is tremendously helpful. Saving health. And I'm still, like, having a really hard time, like, getting to the final boss with a decent amount of health. Even with this freaking guy. The homing attack on these guys more. It gets a hit though. I don't know if it's really the best. Okay, that was some good dodges right there. You know, oh, we just barely didn't fuck that up. Good. Time to focus. Okay. Now here's the part where we must not take any damage. And we finally have a good attempt going. Let's see. We absolutely focus from here on out. Oh, dude, they fucking... I didn't realize... Maybe I should have killed them instead of, like, trying to go past them. I didn't realize they would act like that. Jump, jump, okay. One more time they're gonna come up behind me. I can just avoid them. And we're just gonna lure these guys out. And these guys are gonna come... Shit! Fuck! Fuck! I guess I should have backed up there and jumped up on that platform. I shouldn't have let those guys combine, I suppose. Alright, we still need to... With that part, is not worked out at all. Okay, well, from here we're gonna just rush forward, I guess. We took a hit. We needed to not take a hit. We took a hit. Again. Imperfect health for Dracula. So, here, just mash, just hope for the best, mash, hope for the best. Quickly deal with the bats on the sides, and now focus on doing damage to him. He's gonna come down in the middle. Alright, so now, just get right up to him and... Oh, I fucking did it. I hate this. Fucking PS4 controllers, stop it. I pressed the fucking pad again. Okay, just get right up to him and mash. And hope, just pray for the best. Didn't quite get it though. In the corner. Back downwards. He's gonna go up on the right side. That's good for us. Get some damage in. Okay. And he's gonna do the... Yeah, okay, just hope for better luck this time. And we didn't get it. Whatever. Oh, shit, he's doing this shit. I'm gonna take a hit. Oh, I didn't take a hit. Good. Oh, he did the fire twice in a row. Look at that. You also kind of have to hope for good luck on this part, too. When he gets down to such low health, I need to stay in the middle for this shit. Because it's too dangerous to be on the sides, he comes up too quickly. That was that. Oh, that was actually really good. Oh, dude. We only took 3 hits from him total there. Amazing. So, you know, I think... Here's what I think. Here's what I think. I think that tanking those bat waves is by far the better strat. Because we're getting a lot of damage in from those hits. And it's helped, like, honestly, like, just tanking that damage to, like, get his health bar down faster, it seems like by far the better move. We actually only took 3 hits there, which I don't think I've ever done that well against him. And now we have full health for this second, so we have a possibility of getting the boss with full health for the first time. I'll tell you what, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna make it. We'll see if we can have a really good attempt going here.
Mark, don't rush it.
Which is ironic advice, considering that the good strat here is to jump on that guy and rush through the... I mean, you actually want to be rushing here, but... I mean, the thing is, for this first part, I think the best strat might just be to rush to the right, because I think most of the time, even on the ground, you won't get hit. But the part I'm worried about is the bats. I need to make sure that when I transition to the flying guy, I don't do that at bad timing, though. Let's see. Let's actually just rush to the right here. Oh, that's right. I have to stop for these guys. Yeah. Which is where I get into trouble, I think. We'll rush back to the left there. All right. Oh, dude, I almost fucked that up. Okay, we took a hit. You know what? I guess I should have went back to the left there, but... Alright, so let's just hope. We took a hit. Let's hope that the strat actually works this time, and that the witch doesn't get us. Or that these balls don't, like, randomly come up here to the right. They usually don't. Which is below. If the witch comes... Maybe I should actually, like... move down to avoid the witch, which is going to come soon, like right here. But then, yeah, then those things. Oh, okay. Well, I'm done with that thing anyway. So those witches can randomly appear in the bottom, I guess. Or are they still coming? Oh, they come right there. That's funny. Oh, the time. Oh, thank you, Mr. Leo. That's funny. Why did my ghost energy run out so quickly that time? Usually, usually I get through the whole... I guess I press it pretty early. Yeah, I guess I use it earlier than I usually do. That's probably a lie. We should be almost through. We should be... Okay, 9 health. Well, it's not perfect, but that's still very good. We've never been to this guy with 9 health. We've only been to him with 8 health like one time. So this is definitely a really good opportunity. I better go into 100% focus mode to try to make the best of it. Alright, let me try to just go into concentration mode here. I'll tell you what, you know what? I'm gonna take another real quick break, get some water, and I'm gonna try to increase my concentration. We'll let the timer run to make up for when it was paused. Here we go. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, sorry. Took too much damage in the early parts of that fight, so we didn't have enough health left for the later part. Made too many mistakes. Even though I was trying very hard to not make mistakes. We'll just have to try to get another good attempt like that going. That was a very good opportunity, but, you know, couldn't make use of it. But, you know, that's, I mean, we're bound to win sooner or later. Probably more likely sooner, so whatever. Yeah, don't give up, you're right. Well, I'm not gonna give up. You don't have to worry about that. There's no way we, like, I can't give up at a game where, like, I've been to the final boss and we've been, like, very close to beating him multiple times. I can never give up on it. No way I could ever give up on a game, like, when that's the case. That would just feel too bad. Giving 2 thumbs up. Was he giving me 2 thumbs up, Dino? Play smart, don't rush. Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing is that, you do need, like, rushing is better. It's just like, the Dracula, like, I really think that tanking that one attack is better than trying to, is strategically better than trying to actually dodge it. Playing smart in this game may often mean tanking and rushing more than, like, trying to play it slow. But that one part before Dracula, you definitely need to be slow there. There's some weird randomness with, like, the enemy spawns. Like, that mummy didn't... 99% of the time there's, like, a mummy there, but he didn't spawn this time. I don't know why. Weird randomness to the enemy spawns. It does keep things, unpredictable, though. I have to die, I fucked up. I'm not gonna play through the rest of it with imperfect health. We better off starting over here. You need to take that part very seriously. Cannot afford to be taking so much damage there. Can't afford to be not reflecting those shots we can reflect. These speakers look just like the speakers from Super Mario World. Did anybody notice that? Look, it's the speakers from Super Mario World. Maybe if I hit them, they'll give me a tip or a hint about how to play the game, like a tutorial message. See the Mario World speakers? Yeah. This game has got Super Mario World speakers. What's up with that? Konnichiwa, ningen was smart. Konnichiwa, ningen. There it is. That was a really good kill on Dracula there. I think that one change we made of like tanking the bat waves, that just makes all the difference. That one change like improved things so much. Should have realized that earlier, but that, I mean, man, suddenly like 2 really good Dracula kills in a row. Full health again. How long can we make it last? No. Oh! Fuck, dude. It's fucking weird patterns. Alright. Bad luck there. I'm gonna try to mix it up to see if I can dodge those witches when they come. Oh, so they came early. Wait. Those are the witches. Those witches sometimes come below and they sometimes come above. The spawns just must be random, I guess. Randomness with the spawns. Huh. I don't know, man. 35th anniversary stream. Hey, what's up, Asian Ways? Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. HD 2D remake, huh? On like Switch? That's cool. That's cool. They already do ones of like 1 and 2? Alright, 8 health is still pretty good. If we can like actually play well. In the Octopath Traveler engine? Really? Oh, well that sounds awesome. Is that's the first one they've done with the Dragon Quest and the Octopath Traveler engine then? You got a thing? They confirm this is getting released outside of Japan? Did they? I don't know. Probably would be. Well, if we can continue to be consistent with Dracula, then sooner or later we're bound to beat this guy. Just need like one good... Just one... We just need like a little bit of luck, or one good run. Could be any time now. It could be any time, maybe. A spin-off of Dragon Quest 11. Oh, really? Oh, Dragon Quest Treasures you're talking about? That's like its own game. Spin-off of 11, huh? Oh, I should probably play 11 at some point. Does Dracula have RNG? He does have RNG, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple places where, like, the bad attacks, their positioning seems to be RNG, which is part of what makes them so hard to deal with. And then that lightning attack in the bottom, that seems to be RNG. And I mean, it comes out so fast that you really can't react to it. So, at least I don't think so. So it may have, like, I'm just hiding in the corner from it. It's pretty much RNG for me. And I'm not even trying to fight the bats. I'm tanking them when they do a pattern that I can't easily dodge. So that's essentially RNG for me too. But, I mean, tanking the bats has suddenly made him, like, a lot more reliable to kill. Oh, Dragon Quest 12? It's only a teaser? Well, that's cool. I mean, of course they'd be working on that. teams yesterday, and it'll be like tomorrow when Dragon Quest 13 gets teased. Martina Jade? What? One most in need of a remake? Of the DS ones? Oh, yeah. Martina Jade? Oh, they're from Dragon Quest 11. I got a lucky pattern there. Well, I wouldn't have to take damage and I can get free damage on him. Oh, look at that, another lucky pattern there. That's what you want against Dracula. No, I fucked that up, I didn't even take damage there. He's doing the fire attack twice in a row. That's good for me. I should finish him off. That's the third time in a row we did really good against Dracula. It was just a change in strategy that we needed. He has bullshit RNG, but you just need the right strategy against him. He's definitely doable without taking like a huge amount of we were using the wrong strat, and I only have myself to blame for doing so bad against him for hours. Doing so bad against him for hours. We did not need. We could have beaten this game hours ago if I'd realized those strategies sooner. And I brought him out too early, but also, oh well. Which is appeared on the bottom, that's good. See, just charging forward is the strategy here. Charging forward. The end of traditionalism? I'm sure they'll keep some traditions alive. I mean, they're not turning it into an action game like Final Fantasy, right? Never bring your ghost. I don't know, maybe it's better to bring them out early. Because the last part, you can just run through. Maybe it's better to bring him out early. I don't know. Nine health for this guy. Still is very good. Let's see what we can do here. Like, ever since we got the better Dracula strats, we're getting to this guy with so much more health. Like, it's only a matter of time now. 9 health. Insane. We did it, I think. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. It did. Did you see those homing attacks at the end there? I did it, guys. The game is over. Yeah, I figured that was the right strategy, Skittles, but it almost didn't work out. Because once he starts going around and spamming all those shots, I mean, I don't think it's even worth it. You have to go on the offensive, I think. And once I was down to 1 health, I went for like just homing attacks.
父さん、何かあったんですか？おい、来たろ、大変じゃ。村に強大な妖怪が現れたそうじゃ。本当ですか？
GeGeGe, that's right, Asian Waste. Is this the original Emo? Emo Zero?
行くぞ、来たろ。はい。
Hi! Hi, Tosan! Are you proud of me? Is Eyeball Father proud of me? Mr. Leo, are you like my Eyeball Father? Well, look at that, Mr. Leo. It would have ended up costing you 9 hours, which is like all of the time you had left. But we're only counting 7 hours of it. You can keep those other 2 and save up for something else. 9 hours. And I thought maybe we could have... And remember, we got to the final level, like, where the timer was like 3.5 hours or something. And we spent almost twice as long on the final level. And so, Kitaro, I mean, GeGeGe no Kitaro, whatever his name is, once again, returned to his normal life, and the world was still filled with creepy houses and ghosts, and footage was shot on old film with grainy qualities, and life goes on. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is the rating. Leo and Skittles. For 15 plus years. I hope that you always be Demo Core. And there's that guy on... Okay. He must be from the manga or something. That's your only beef. Other than that, it's a solid 8. Yeah, it is a big difficulty spike, but I probably could have realized some things that would have made it be shorter as well. So, I don't know. I'm not going to hold that against the game. I don't know. I mean, is it an 8? It's a really cool game, for sure. I want to give it an 8. The music, I think, is probably a 7. I mean, the sound design of the game is really cool. I don't know if it necessarily has like a lot of like memorable tracks, but it's still a pretty darn cool soundtrack. I mean, nice ambient themes. Gonna give it a 7 for the music, I think. They kind of are like Charlie Brown characters. Got that old classic manga style. It's definitely a really good licensed game. I'm not originally from the mid-60s. I'm not that old.
Kitaro, 手紙が届いておるぞ。
I think I'll give it an 8. That's the fart guy right there. And so the adventure continued. Now, the problem is, I don't know if we have enough time to finish a Live chapter right now, but I guess we could make some progress anyway. Unless, I mean, is there anybody else who has a request or something? Oh, there's our stats, I guess. Cool. I wonder if we, like, didn't get the best ending because we took too long. Can I save my game? Okay. Alright, well, there we go. I don't know if there's any other modes or anything. Let me see. Let's try that other stuff. I don't think there's anybody left with request time who's here right now, except for we could get Rappo, but I don't want to wrangle him if it's already after 11. What are these options? Let's see. Oh, that's just options, okay. How about this?
仲間を紹介してやろう。おーい!
What's this? What is all this? Like, is it just like character biographies or something? Oh, wow. You see, that's where his father hangs out inside of his skull right there. Very helpful diagram. Oh, no. That's actually, he's a pointer. Is he explaining about... Oh, wow. You can learn everything about Kitaro's body. That's very interesting. What about the eyeball guy? What is all this? Diagrams. Did you guys ever want to know what goes on inside an eyeball man? He has, like, appliances in his head. We'll get to the ghost man. Bladed hair, I guess. With a hand in there. You know too much now, Mr. Leo. He didn't even know that this stuff was in the game. What has he got in his head? I don't know. How about the wall man? The wall man? What's he got going on? Look, you ever wonder what his feet look like? Now you know. Yeah, if you could read it, would it be nice? Here's the ghosts. There you go, Demo. That's what the ghost looks like on the inside. The cat girl. She has a cat heart. I don't know. Nani? Nandayo! This is what the fart guy looks like on the inside. He has the skull and crossbones on his organs. All right, very interesting. Yeah, why doesn't Pokemon have this? That's pretty cute and funny.
GeGeGe no Kitaro! Gyakushu! Yoma Daikessen!
GeGeGe no Kitaro! Very good. Very good. I'm gonna give it an 8. I think that they did a really good job with it. They did a really good job with that game. We'll give it an 8. And yeah, a 7 for the music. Yeah, the music. I don't know. I don't know about the music. I mean, the music is it doesn't have a lot of like necessarily memorable music, but it's really well done, and the atmosphere is so cool. I liked all the music. I mean, the boss music could have maybe been a little bit better. What is that? What is that? Veritasu? Hey, I just finished. You missed it. We just finally finished GeGeGe no Kitaro after 9 hours. After being stuck on the last level for 6 of those 9 hours. We finally did it. And that's good. Pokemon Trauma Center. All right. Very good game. Very good game. Good recommendation, Mr. Leo. Thank you. I can't wait for the next one. Right now we grinded up a lot of your hours, but hopefully it was worth it. I thought the game was very enjoyable. And I'm glad that we played it. And I'm looking forward to seeing the next one. Thanks, Veritasu. What were you up to over there on the Veritasu channel? Let's give Veritasu a shout out with the shout out command. I'm going to do it. Oh, is that not it? The Journeyman Project? What's that? Is that some kind of indie game? I guess it's retro.